All right, guys, so today's tip of the day, dryers with long dry times. Very common issue, very common mistake that people make in calling expensive appliance repair companies just to tell you that it has nothing to do with the dryer. So in order for the dryer to dry, you need three things. Obviously, it needs to tumble, it needs to heat, and it needs airflow. It can heat up all it wants. If the moisture does not leave the dryer, it'll never dry. So very simple step. Obviously, you can hear it tumble if it's tumbling. Heat, let it run. Put your hand in there. Is it hot? You got heat. Sorry, my son, next generation appliance technician. So how do you check the airflow without any fancy devices? You're gonna remove your lint screen. This works the same whether you have it up top. Some of them have it inside the door. And you're gonna turn it on. Before I even turn it on, if you have good airflow, the unit should suction the paper towel in like a vacuum. So let's turn it on. So you see that? You got good airflow. Make sure you hold on to the paper towel. Make sure it doesn't suck it in. So I know my dryer is drying. That is not an issue. However, if you turn it on and that piece of paper just sits there, or even worse, if it starts blowing out, you got a clogged duct somewhere in the home, either on the ceiling or in the wall. So in that point, I would recommend calling a duct cleaning service. That's something you want to do about once a year. So if you got heat, you got tumbling, your next step is check your airflow. You'd be surprised how many calls we run that it's just a clogged duct and they have to pay us just to go out there and tell them that.